and Janelle's
Hi guys. Welcome back to another episode of Sneaking and God.
Hello.
I'm one of your host, Janelle.
I'm Elaina.
I'm Hennessy.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm Hennessy again. Because I'm dark like Hennessy.
Ooh,
She is tan. She's tan.
She's been in the sun.
I don't know how to act now that I have a tan. It
You have to start
feels good
changing
to be
your-
here. I've just been using more bronzer and stuff, trying to figure it out. But doesn't that suck when you have to?
Oh yeah, you
figure
have
that
to have
out?
like men don't know. Women have summer shades and winter shades.
I was really about to ask you, have to change your whole makeup
Yeah.
now too.
You know what I love about being in the sun though, even though it's not supposed to be good for our skin. This is when my skin is the clearest. Is when I'm in the
Really?
sun. I swear, like my skin doesn't break out half as much when I'm in the sun.
Wow.
I wonder if you have a vitamin D deficiency.
Yeah.
Because like my skin, I
in
mean,
the
for
sun.
a TMI, but you know, Mother Nature will be here soon. And usually
Same.
my skin breaks out right
Your
before.
skin does look really
But
good
right,
right now.
it'll be here in like 2 days. And I'm like,
Wow, are we on the same cycle? Me too.
right.
You too?
No.
Oh, yeah? They're like, we don't want to hear about that.
Yeah.
Look,
Y'all
it's
are
real
doing a
shit out
lot.
here.
We are
okay?
women, okay? Fuck you.
Like, you know what you signed up for listening to us?
I know. Y'all have periods at home.
Y'all period at home.
Or know someone who has one.
I'm dead.
I would hope so. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Hey,
anyways, before we get started, as always, don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms: Instagram, Sneaking Link Pod, YouTube. If you're here, just go ahead and subscribe.
Far away.
Sneaky Link Podcast, and our audio platform. Oh my God, Apple Podcasts, and
Spotify. I was like, huh?
Sneaky Link Pod. And to also start off, this half of the episode will also be brought to you by our good friends at JD Sports.
JD Sports.
Shout out to JD Sports.
Of JD Sports.
You know what I was thinking of is like, was it like EA Sports?
It's
Get
in
in
the
the
game.
game. That's what I was thinking of right now or whatever. I was like,
Y'all can sponsor us too. I mean, we like.
I don't know what.
That's
yes.
funny. That reminds me of,
Shout out JD.
thanks, guys. What are we wearing?
What are we wearing today, Henny?
Shout out to JD Sports. I have on the New Balance 530s. I don't know what in particular colorway this is called, but you know, it's giving, you know, like you said, dad vibes, Monarch vibes.
Yeah.
Dad
Same thing
vibes are really
Asics got
in.
going on, you know. It's a thing right now, these type of trainers. They're cute though. You know, they're cute with a little frilly sock, and the bodysuit is daily season, and the jacket as well, which you can find at JD Sports. Very comfy, by the way.
Yeah.
I like the jacket.
Honestly, this is a me outfit.
Yes, we were talking about this. I was like, this looks like something Elaina
This
would
is-
wear. And
this
this
is
looks like
right
something
for
I would
Yeah,
wear.
me and Henny should switch out.
Yes. This is, yeah.
Coco, what are you doing?
Oh my God.
So I have on Air Max DNs.
I love
in the
that color.
Pink. The pink is really cute.
Is it your first pair of DNs?
No, I have the other pair
yeah,
we got. And that one's like the white with like a hint of blue.
Yeah.
I haven't worn them yet. This is my first time wearing these, and they're actually pretty comfy.
Nice.
So I'm not mad
I
at
do
them.
like
They're
the
cute.
pink.
They're cute.
I got these really wide leg Nike pants. Whole outfit is Nike, top included. I really like the
did that.
material of this top because it's like thin, but it's like really soft.
Oh.
Yeah, I
It's
do
not
like it.
Yeah,
dry
I like the
fit, but
material.
it's-
like this.
I
Yeah.
don't have a top like this. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I like shirts that are this material.
I need a couple of these.
Yeah,
I
very
like
cute.
this.
So once again, you could find this outfit also at JD Sports online.
Love these pants.
Yeah,
I
these
know.
are really
we now
good
all
pants.
have the same.
We all now have the pants.
Yes.
I'm telling you, ladies, the
And
pants do make the booty look great.
They
And they
look-
just snatch the waist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the waist
Like,
is, everything is sitting right.
Yeah.
These are really cool. They're really, really wide and baggy because they're already like a loose fit. And then, I mean, if you want, you could drawstring the bottom.
I
but
didn't notice that.
yeah,
Oh.
but I like how wide they are. I have thick legs already. So, like, you know, some pants don't look like that
Yeah.
wide on my legs depending on how they fit. But, anyways, fit by Nike. Shout out JD. Take it away, Janelle.
All right. So I have on some women's dunks, also brought to you by JD Sports. I paired it with some little cute purple socks. Also outfit JD Sports, and it's a juicy couture outfit.
Juicy.
We got a short. We got the whole set, shorts, I don't. You can see my back. You know, and my booty.
Juicy. It's a cute little outfit. It's looking real juicy.
It is.
It's giving juicy.
Thank you, juicy. And the color too.
I said peach.
Yeah.
It's peach and spray.
I love that Juicy has made a comeback.
It has.
I love that because like Juicy Couture in the 2000s.
They got them at Costco right now too. Did you know?
Do they really?
Yeah, like
So
they're
crazy.
everywhere.
I never thought I'd see the day where like, because I mean, it was literally like couture. Like everyone used to wear the Juicy suits back in the day. Do you remember like when people were doing like the weddings, like when Britney Spears and people were doing the track suits for the weddings, like the wedding parties, like the velour track suits,
like all white, type of thing. That's so funny.
What a time.
Should we talk about what we picked up? Have we picked up anything?
Let's do weekly catch up.
Let's do weekly catch
up. What did we do? Okay, I feel like I've had horrible, ugly party voice for 2 weeks.
You went out every weekend.
I was out last week and I was like, I'm not going out again. And then I ended up going out this weekend. I don't know if I did anything Friday, actually. I'm trying to remember. But Saturday was fun. We ended up going to, it was BT weekend out here in LA. There was a lot of little things going on throughout the city, but there was a Jack Daniels event down by USC. It was called Arts and Beats, and it was pretty cool. It was like a little art show inside. They had a few DJs playing music. DJ Head came out. I didn't stay long enough to see if like Ep.40 showed up, but
I didn't either.
I think he was supposed to.
It just said music by.
Yeah, but like at one point DJ Head did say like, oh, when I'm going to bring Ep.40 out, but I was like, okay, but are you? But I didn't see anything else like about it. Yeah. I only stayed there for a minute though. The art was really cool. I liked some of the pieces. That De La Soul piece I posted was really dope.
Oh yeah. I like the one with the black woman had like
shotgun. Yes. There was like a Tupac one I really like. There was this one with, here I'll show you, like I don't think I posted this one. It was ODB, and it was like made.
Of CDs.
Yeah, look.
That.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I think I took like a video, but it's
cool.
Yeah, I thought that was really awesome. And then like and then they did this one too with like the CDs for like the belly cover.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then ended up leaving there and going to Scam and Jam and partied my little heart out. So
Cute.
It was fun.
You did.
Yeah, I did. I got home at 6 a.m. on Sunday.
Oh my god!
She had a
the
time.
whole night out. That's
I was dead at Alyssa when she sent that video this morning of me walking out of the house.
Oh yeah.
The time was had.
I was like, I got hiccups. And I did the whole ride home. I was just like,
Oh my god. I can't. Are you going out this weekend too?
I hope not. I'm
What
tired.
is even going on this weekend?
I'm tired. It's 4th of July on Thursday. It's the first of the month right now. So I don't know.
Do you guys have plans?
Not yet.
I do. I'm fucking busy this week, man.
No, yeah.
But let me tell you about last week.
Yeah.
Because I was at Disney. Surprise there. But my homegirl Helen was invited by Disney and Pixar to celebrate like Inside Out 2. So she invited me as her guest. They did like they had like a whole itinerary planned. They gave us like park hopper tickets. They fed us. There was like a little secluded like area where they got to feed us some of like the stuff that's going on for Pixar Fest right now. We got to watch Inside Out 2 at the parks.
That's really cool.
Where the PhilharMagics
Oh,
is,
okay.
in DCA. So that was really fun. This is my third time watching this movie. Okay, in the span of like 2 or 3 weeks since the movie's been out.
Watch it.
Oh my god! And I cried again in the same exact spot.
Listen, I just watched the first one, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of cried.
I still have to do that.
It's a lot. Bring the tissues. But it was nice seeing it with like, there's a bunch of Disney people.
Yeah.
So that was
They
nice. Some people did cry. Yes. I was actually trying to use that as my nap time because we went to breakfast that morning.
You were there
went back to Great Maple, and then
that's what
she then told me that like we were gonna be there till like midnight because after the movie they closed off a section of Pixar Pier for us to just like play games, ride the Incredicoaster. They had like.
Did you get on the Incredicoaster?
I definitely did not.
Okay, I was like, did you get on the Incredicoaster? Because I know this bitch don't get off her rides hardly ever.
What is the scariest ride you've been on there?
The scariest ride
At Disney.
I don't know. Space Mountain?
That she's been on?
Yeah, yeah, you.
Yeah, like Space Mountain. Would you call that scary? Not really. It's roller coastery.
Yeah. Okay, so you've been on a roller coaster. Okay,
yeah.
so okay.
That was Space Mountain. Just don't do like loop-dees. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was more of a roller coaster that I ain't fucking with. So but because no one was there, like people got on it like 5-6 times.
I would.
Yeah. But also Toy Story Mania was open, so was on that. And they had little airbrush tattoos, so I got one.
Oh yeah,
it rubbed off now, but
it's gone.
It was cute. And they fed us like some sweets and everything, and I don't know when the next time I'll ever be in Disneyland that late again. So
I know
it was really cool. It was a really fun
that
experience. Oh yeah, we did real quick. Dressed up as Envy again. That's my girl.
You have her haircut.
I know.
I was looking at her and I was like, this bitch has her haircut.
I just knew when I saw her, I'd like love this character, and then just like everything just kind of fell into place.
Yeah,
and like
it's cute.
And whoever's at Pixar, hit your girl up, because did you see that thing that I posted that they had posted on their actual page, and it was like things like these like the actual emotions like do or like whatever, but it was like envy, and it was like trying to get like like liking your friend's jacket or something, and then one of them was like getting like the most exclusive sneakers, and I was like, who's working at Pixar and is a sneakerhead? Because what in the hell?
Yeah, that's
I was just totally me. Yeah. But before that, we actually went to the Ringers.
We did.
Or the Ringer versus live. Well, the podcast is called Talk the Thrones. And they're part of the Ringers podcast feed. And it's like a group of like 3 people. They talk about Game of Thrones, and it was great.
It was cool.
It was right after episode 2. So they played like little games and stuff, and it was my first time going to like a live podcasting like show, and kind of made me like think about like whenever that's gonna happen for us too.
Yeah, I know, because I always think about like when Horrible Decisions did their live podcasts and stuff.
Yeah, and I know.
Fun.
I'm so mad I missed going.
Those
to
ones
one
are
of their
fun because
live
those ones
events.
are very interactive.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
cracking me up right now.
Just following him. I mean, yeah.
But yeah,
anyways,
the podcast was really cool.
Really nice,
yeah, I enjoyed it. Even though the guy in front of me was,
oh yeah,
bro. And I get it, but like, sir, you are like,
you're too tall to be sitting there. Go to the back.
Your back was wide as a linebacker. And I'm not saying like he was like big. I'm not like fat shaming or something.
No,
along
but like
those
his
lines. He was like big. No, he was like just like an all around big, like
got it. He's just a big guy.
Dude, he was like, I was like, bro, you're like 7 foot
in the middle of the crowd.
And yeah, he's like, so I'm behind him, and I'm like to the point where he would lean down, and then all the light would hit me, and I'm like, God damn, like, on God. I was like, sir, like, respectfully, you need to get in the fucking back.
Yeah.
Because you could see over this entire crowd. And I'm like, I get it. You were here, you got the seat, but like, sit on the side, sit in the fucking back. Like, you are not tiny.
You know damn well you a giant.
He literally, I'm like, sir.
I know.
And I don't want to be mean, but I'm also like, bro.
You should know yourself by now.
You should know. You should just be like, hey, I might be taking up space. So, you know, but yeah, other than that, it was super cool.
It was really cool. It was at the El Rey Theater.
Yeah.
Really cool. Been there plenty of times too.
Did we get any pickups?
I did not pick up anything. No, I didn't.
No.
I'm really trying to think.
I swapped the Ninas. Well, kind of.
Oh, same.
Yeah, I finally got my size.
I got
in
Nina's
the
in my size as well.
good.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
They look a lot better in person.
They do. I can't wait to stick those orange laces in.
Yeah,
honestly, the
same.
orange is really nice. I really like the details on the box because like it feels like paint.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is when they repainted the foyer downstairs, like the paint, there's paint drops and stuff, and I hate the way it feels, but it feels exactly like that box. That's like weird. Paint and dust. Like if that box was sitting in like a painter's room. So I really like low-key really liked that detail of
okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And
I like the tissue in it too.
Yeah, Damien was saying how he wants to distress his not like distress it, but because he's like the material of it is like similar to like Carhartt material. So he's like the wear and tear over time will give like that Carhartt like effect. And I was like, oh, I didn't think about that.
Wait for him to do his first.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He's actually distressing something, right? Well, last week he was like a pair of denim like ones.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I want to see how those come out. Yeah, but other than that, I don't think I've gotten anything else.
Did I get anything?
Looking at the pile I have over there.
I'm trying to
well, I mean, actually, JD did hook it up with this, so I will say I picked this up.
I got some New Balances.
Yes. I got some dunks in here.
Okay, so let's get into sneaker news, all the upcomings, drops, all the good stuff. So, Bronny is officially a Laker guy.
He is a Laker now.
He is.
Him and LeBron James are teammates. This is going to be interesting.
Coming into fruition, guys.
Yeah.
Tell you.
Run the clip. Run the Henny clip.
The bald head's next. The bald head is next.
Because I want to share this with everyone because I was thinking about this yesterday. So, Lakers are out of the finals, whatever. Now, I think LeBron James, if he shaves his head,
oh my God,
finally just takes it all the fuck off, he's going to go into some super sane mode, get to play with Bronny, get his last ring. Craziest story ever. I think that
shaving his head,
bitch. Yes, because
he did not pay all that money to get his hairline back.
That's what I'm saying, baby. Come on. Here's the thing about his hairline. It never worked. All that work he got done to it, it never worked. Let's be real. Y'all all know the shit didn't work. He don't look bad as Kevin Durant, but we know that shit is not. It just LeBron got to let it go. You got to let go the game. And if he does that, I think it can just elevate everything. He's going to go into super saiyan mode. Because let's be real, the new star of the NBA is Anthony Edwards.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
So for a grand finale, Kobe, he didn't go bald before he retired, but he took his hair down. And then they win. And then they win.
I'm very interested to see the dynamic of them on the court. And I understand, because I like how that's his son, but also his teammate. And I think that that relationship dynamic is going to be weird because you see the way he is on the court already, like LeBron. Mm-hmm. So it's are you going to be talking to him like a teammate or a son out there?
The memes are going to go crazy. That's all I know. The tweets, I think are going to go insane once they start playing.
Wife's name is Savannah. Has she posted that tweet and she's like, rumor has it that
LeBron's dating his teammate's mom.
I was like, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
So, I mean, LA is really excited for this. It's going to be cool. I mean, I hope the games are really exciting next year.
I think he'll play well because the thing is, Bronny's been trained to be a professional basketball player since he was a baby. Mm. So this is his time. And I feel like a lot of people who play with LeBron, especially right now, well, LeBron likes to play with people who really want to win. Because he talks about people being mature all the time. And when young people come in, how important it is for them to be mature. Kind of they want to prove to him that they're good. Yeah. That's the kind of energy I get from some of the younger players that play on the Lakers when they play with LeBron. So I think it'll be good. They just need a little bit more talent and we'll be okay. We just need a couple more trades, and we have a chance. I really feel like we have a chance, but we need some trades though.
Well, we make it happen. See. We shall see. Okay, well, coming off of the LeBron James stuff, I don't know what number LeBron this is, but there was images and supposedly a LeBron James grandma's couch is coming out.
Are we in the 20s?
I think so. We are definitely in the 20s. I just don't know.
Forgive me. I don't know the number either. That looked scary. Whatever that.
It was Heath Ledger for Joker. I already knew. I seen that for 2 seconds and I knew that was Heath.
I was like, that was very scary.
I think after 15.
There they are.
21.
Honestly, I don't mind
something for me.
I'm dead. The detail is actually really nice on these.
I feel like anytime someone does something with their grandma's couch, it always looks good, regardless.
How many grandma's couches have there been? Specifically that name.
These can't be the first two.
Are the Adidas ones embroidered, or is it just a picture of it?
I think it's a satin material, if I'm not mistaken.
I would like to see both of those in hand and see which one has the crazy.
Yeah, I think I took a screenshot of
a
tweet.
Oh, really?
It was our good friend's sneaker fetish, but I don't know if I saved it.
I'll go to your screenshots. I mean, our
screenshots
album.
I just save that one tweet? I probably didn't save it then. I might have deleted it. But yeah, I seen like Sneaker Fetish like commented on it, like for real, you know, like the grandma's couch thing, and like people were like, "Oh, you're not this isn't the first one to do floral," and I don't think it's the floral that's the problem. I think it's the name.
It's the name,
Yeah.
Because it's just like, and I get the inspiration, but you know, it's kind of like Adidas literally just did this and had a whole rollout, and it was a beautiful story that the guy told about the grandma's couch. So,
but honestly, because these things are always in production so much early,
True.
so very earlier, like sometimes maybe it is coincidental, sometimes it is people ripping off the other brands.
yeah,
so.
because when did the other grandma's
Like
couch?
it was, I feel like it was last year.
It was. I think it was the
we
end
were
of
recording.
Yeah, it was the end of last year. They dropped. I feel like Adidas Grand Mass Couch. When did these?
Doesn't even say.
This one says
Okay,
like
so
November. So yeah, it was definitely fall time.
Yeah.
Interesting, and that was through Unheard of. Okay, that's who it was. The Adidas Rivalry Low. So interesting. I think it's just the.
You can't go wrong with the floral.
No, the floral
Yeah.
is gorgeous. So
It is pretty.
interesting to see how these do, though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Don't wear them to the club though.
Please. Court only.
Also, Stefan Diggs has a sneaker with Asics, but I think it's just friends and family. Or this
Someone
was,
said.
or was the one that was specifically shown was the friends and
I
family
think the one that
version.
specifically was shown.
Yeah, I
was
think
the
there's
Friends
one
and
actually
Family.
coming,
Yeah,
and then
'cause
there's
I
a
feel
friends
like
and
I've
family one as
seen-
well.
It did say
Okay.
there was a release, and it's gonna like retail for like
Yeah,
160.
this was his first shoe. Yeah, so this is the friends and family one, and I really like the beads on the back.
Yeah, that's a really nice.
I love that.
touch.
That is really pretty.
I think that's really cute.
I love that. Is that like what
Pretty sure it
material
says
is that? Is that
friends.
supposed to be like a 3M or something, or is that just color at the bottom?
I am not sure, but I like it.
Like
It
mermaid
looks like some
scale,
type of material, right? That would give that type of something.
like reflection.
Even like
Yeah,
the
reflective.
even the other material doesn't look like a canvasy. It looks
no.
Kind of like what's on them Skepta shoes, those new
Yes,
Pumas. Like
yes.
like that. It's like
I don't know. Yeah, we need to figure out the name of that material.
yeah, we do because that's a cool material.
Yeah, like what is that material?
Skepta.
Skepta. Big smoke.
The Skepta.
I'm dead. Okay, so also upcoming this week, we have a few things that are going to be at JD Sports specifically, and they were kind enough to send us some shoes so we could show you guys what they are and everything. The one of them is the women's Air Jordan 1 First in Flight that's actually releasing Saturday. So by the time this episode comes out Friday, they will be releasing tomorrow. Saturday, I forgot how much retail is.
Pretty sure like one.
Or no? Remember they used to put the
Yeah.
the retail sticker.
That's a good question. I do not know.
First in Flight.
Would you ladies like to hold one?
Here you go.
So I
think it says
really like
180.
the. Oh wow. I really like the tissue on these.
Oh, the
It
the
says
23.
like
yeah.
yeah. It says AJ 23, and kind of like a diamondish.
Yeah, with like a basketball.
form. Oh yeah,
looking-
it's giving court.
Yeah,
Yeah.
court.
Yeah.
Mhm.
First in Flight.
But also the material on this shoe is
I'm not mad at it.
crazy.
Yeah.
That blue.
It's
I
pretty
love how
good.
it's like suede up here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Little
even notice
nude
that.
bucket. Yeah, but I also love the satin liner. Like,
Oh, the women's.
Yeah.
I love a satin
yeah, I
liner.
love a
on the
satin
women's
liner, too.
shoes.
I didn't notice that was a
Oh,
satin
they're
until
so
right now.
good.
We got some laces to hit them with the yellow.
Ooh.
I kind of
Yellow
would like this with the yellow lace.
Yeah,
It
me
gives
too.
The
it
yellow
a
lace, it would
dimension.
definitely pop because
Because it comes with
yeah.
this baby blue or North Carolina blue.
Yeah, it's like a North Carolina
Yeah.
blue. So
Even the what is it? The
insole.
The insole.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
also
it
the
has-
same as the
Yeah.
as
It
the
looks like the
tissue.
court. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. The details in here are nice.
Okay.
Y'all did a good job.
They retail for $180. These are a women's shoe, and these like she said, North Carolina blue. They are called First in Flight because they're paying homage to the Wright brothers, who actually were the first people to fly like an aircraft.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, their historic flight in 1903, which actually did take place in North Carolina as well. So there's the connection right there, like both North Carolina. I think it's cool to have a backstory.
Yeah.
I like the
Also
idea
on
of it.
the tongue, it says First in Flight.
Yes.
As well under the Nike logo.
So we know Michael
So these are
Jordan
really cool.
wasn't the first basketball player, but he was the first one flying through the air. Like,
Yes.
so I see the connection. Like, you know, first in flight with the Wright brothers, first in flight, Michael Jordan.
I see what they did there.
Yeah, so
They're cute. I like the navy bottom, too. That's also nice little tie-in.
yeah, these are actually really. I like the way they smell.
Yeah, I love
I
them.
love the
that
smell of ones.
But you can get these this weekend at JD Sports. You guys make sure you pick them up. Really pretty
And
blue.
it's a cool box.
Yeah, the blue box. I love the
Those that
matching
appreciate
box.
boxes.
Yeah.
I do appreciate boxes.
Yeah. I mean, I do too. I love them. Like, there's like a certain section in my like shoe stuff where it's like the colored boxes,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
ones. Yeah. So I like that they've been doing that more and more, which is why I was disappointed with the last Travis box with that canary yellow. Like, they could have definitely did.
They could have gave us more with that box, yes.
Yeah. So
Being that it's an expensive, one, like low at least, and it's a collaborative thing.
I'm surprised the resale price has gone down on those.
yeah, same.
Because that's like honestly, that was a really nice
But I also
yellow.
wonder if it has to do because it's a woman's.
It has everything to do with that. It has everything to do with that. The color and the sizing definitely plays a part. Even though I think the color is amazing on that shoe.
Me too. It's nice. Well, we also have some New Balance 9060s.
9060s.
We have a few pairs that are dropping at JD Sports exclusively for their global access. We have a couple of pairs here with us. I think we have 2 women's and a men's pair.
Fritzy.
Hey.
I'm about to fight with Fritz. Sir.
This one was the beige.
This one is beige white.
Beige white.
Yes, this is
And
a
this
beige
is-
white. I think like a gray white.
Yeah, this is a unisex shoe.
Yes.
So this is for men and women.
Yeah, these are the 960s. I like the chunky heel on these. These are very comfortable. I think, what did we say? Like Joe Fresh Goods has had like
Joe
this type of model before.
That baby shower pack he did, like all those stuff. Yeah.
Very. I tried. This is actually my size, and I tried it on, and it's super duper comfy.
Nice.
So I actually really like these.
We got some real New Balance gray over here. We got a lot of
Yes,
the
the
Balance
gray,
gray.
New Balance gray.
Yeah, these are. I actually love this colorway right
Yeah,
here. It's a really nice colorway.
It
I like
is.
this one.
I like that one as well.
And
look
these actually are a global access exclusive at JD, and they release on July. Are we in July? Yep. July 12th. I was like, what month is it right now? And there's, I think
11
there's
days.
like 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. There's like this gray concrete. I think there's like a sea salt one. I don't know if that's like in a kids. So there is like the men's, there's women's, and then kids. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And that
Full
is
family.
beige white,
Yes.
I believe.
This one is the beige white.
Okay, and then we got a gray beige.
Okay, so this is gray beige.
Yeah.
So this must be like the gray moonbeam beige. This one must be beige. Yeah. So these are really cool, honestly.
I like
Get you a pair.
Get them for the whole family.
These are cute. Get them at JD Sports.
It's in the game.
good with this.
Stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like there's some. I feel like it was like kind of like a slow week for releases this week. Like I know I seen like something else online, like this like I think it was at Nike. Somebody does like hottest sneaker releases, and I was kind of like,
Oh,
They had, like,
had
these-
like everything that was coming out.
yeah. And I
think
was
I
like,
saw
it
that,
seemed like
too.
it was like a little bit of a slower week. This isn't on the agenda, but
I just saw that.
did you guys see these? These are kind of cute.
Oh, paw print.
Paw
Air
print.
are
Force
cute.
Air
Oh my
bubble.
God.
I know. Air Force Ones.
Love that.
This is definitely giving
Dog mom.
not toddler, but like, the pink and the paw print
Yeah.
gets like Paw Patrol.
Yeah, it's giving childish, but it's cute.
It's very cute though.
But to close out. Oh, jeez.
I know. I was like, I didn't see this.
Oh, another pair of white cement 4s. Didn't we just get a pair? Actually, no, when was the last pair? 2016?
2016, I feel like. And my pair was a 6.5. I need a.
Mine's actually a 2012. So I didn't.
Oh,
I never
shit.
got
See, I got the.
Actually,
so-
no, I did, and I wore them, and my heels were bleeding.
Really?
Yeah, and I think I sold them.
What?
Oh my God. Yeah, mine were a 6.5. And then like I just never came up on a 7.
Wait,
but-
those ones you still have?
Yes, I think so. But I would like so Air Jordan 4 OG White Cement is expected to release May 2025. And obviously, that's next year. So we shall see. It says expect true to the original shape and materials.
This kind of is a nice segue to get into our soul searching, as well as finishing off some of the news that's been going on lately. Because if you have been living under a rock, they just announced that they're bringing back the Undefeated Fours,
Yes.
as well as the Wu-Tang Dunks.
Yes.
This news came out in the same week.
Yeah.
So a lot of talk has been going on
around
about Nike and Jordan Brand re-releasing Grail status shoes, or like stuff that needs to be like held in the vault. You know, we have seen a lot of stuff with their like cold classics releases going on right now that they're implementing at the moment, and I think those shoes so far them coming out are cool. I don't think those need to be vaulted like that, you know. But I do agree with the bigger half of everyone saying that some stuff needs to be kept back when they first released. They don't need to be released.
Yeah.
Re-released again.
I think, I mean, we're going to get into our unboxing question, which does have a lot to do with this topic as well. We asked some of you guys how you felt about it. And one of the things I seen Key DM us was, I'm pretty sure it was Key. She was like, you know, trying to find that balance of like, bring back these things and, you know, make sure people want to make sure that they have the opportunity to get them, but also don't mass produce it to where it kind of takes away. Yeah. And it's such like a fine line and like a sweet spot to hit. And it's sometimes hard to hit. And I think it's really hard to say with some of these shoes, like, I know a lot of old heads are probably like, fuck yeah, Undefeated Fours. But I feel like the younger generation is not going to give a fuck about Undefeated Fours.
And I don't think they are either.
I really don't think so. I don't think they are either. I'm wondering as well, because of like the fake shoe dilemma that's like really out of control, and it's
the pandemic, the epidemic,
bitch, of the fake shoes. And there's a lot of really good grails that they have been mass producing as fakes. I mean, as we've seen from somebody's accounts, you know, that we had beef with earlier in our pod days, and the amount of like grail fakes that he had. And I'm wondering if this is also maybe a response for Nike to kind of, you know, we're giving you the opportunity to buy the real thing rather than...
Don't buy the fakes.
Yeah, don't buy the fakes, because, I mean, they're out on the market, and a lot of them are, like, something as crazy as, like, fucking Wu-Tang Dunks that what they released in, like, 99 or something?
Right.
Yeah, 99.
Like, a long fucking time ago. And I so a lot of people were posting this, reposting it, and seemed very thrilled for, you know, they didn't necessarily say that they're releasing, but it very much so implied.
It was literally the shoe with bees on it.
Yeah, on the Wu-Tang page with Nike.
What else?
It's pretty much
it's, you know? Yeah.
I'm sure there might still be some exclusivity behind it, you know, and because of just
from what I heard, it's about to have pairs. Someone from the brand told me that yesterday. So, and I will keep them nameless, but they said pairs.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So take that information as you may. So.
I wonder when these are going to come out.
That I don't know. Because
I'm going to be 36 and I'm still in Skate's 36 chamber birthday party idea. And I want to wear these for my
36 chambers.
So I've never really listened to Wu-Tang, so
I've seen Wu-Tang.
They're not like
a few times in concert.
Yeah,
I remember one year at a Rock the Bells, they did Wu-Tang, and they actually had an ODB hologram.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, at that Rock the Bells, I remember that was like really cool. And then like I think his son has been doing music with them like for a long time and like rap.
Cool.
Yeah, I think the last time I seen Wu-Tang, like it was like his son was out there like doing all of like ODB stuff.
Yeah.
And if you know Henny, you know.
Yeah, y'all know.
Y'all know.
Tell him.
Show the tattoo, bitch. Pull it out.
Tell him.
It's so funny.
Did a whole rundown.
I put it on my story yesterday.
Mamadou actually hit me and was like,
Mama.
"Is that
Come on the pod,
is that
Mamadou.
your arm? Is that yours?" I'm like, "Yes." He was like, "Oh, that's fire." I'm like, "Thanks."
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I think this is really exciting. Like, honestly, because I know, like, personally me, I would love to be able to get my hands on this. And realistically, the access, the money to attain something like this, it's almost impossible. Like, unless you got motherfucking money and connections, like, you're not getting a shoe like this. Like,
You mean like when they re-release or
no, like the original.
one?
Yeah,
Oh,
like in this time
Yeah.
nowadays. Like, and how many people have you actually seen walking around with
This
Wu-Tang
release
guns
is
on?
not going to hurt that either, because do you know how much that shoe costs if you could even get it in your hands?
exactly.
How much are they going for right now?
Like over $30K.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So the fact of this coming back out is not going to hurt that shoe.
Because everyone like you can't take away
yeah.
from the original.
Yeah.
Never. Like
But I feel like sometimes we do see when they re-release a shoe, prices do go down from the previous release,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel like that this isn't even there's not even anything available on
I Googled it earlier.
Yeah, it's
there's
high.
one I think on eBay right now for like $44K.
Yeah. I wonder
Yeah.
how much. You remember Tasha had a pair? I wonder.
Did she sell hers?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Let
Just
me
scroll through the
see. Look at the
thingy.
dooms. Like, who the fuck?
Oh my
Yeah.
god! It's on GOAT, so that means that they're kind of.
99.
Yeah, because they came out what 98,
Look
99.
at Sotheby's 27,000.
that.
You never heard of them? They're like art and collectibles.
Yeah.
And they actually recently
okay.
a lot have been doing grails like this, like
Yeah.
fucking high price shoes, because Sotheby's like is
they are-
literally
they are
art.
Art, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda like
Which
what
I
Fran
mean,
was talking about
literally
last
what
week.
Fran was saying. Exactly. So I mean, oh look, those were 7.5.
Look, you like, I don't know.
Ooh, I might have
20.
Everyone send me $1.
Send me
All
a
my
dollar.
followers send me $1. I guess.
That's only half of the price, though. I only got like 15K followers.
Yo.
I need another 50K. Everyone send me $2.
Send me $100 plus shipping and tax, because the tax is gonna be out the ass.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god.
Yeah. So.
Yes, but see, I still feel like some things need to be kept.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with these undefeated
I
fours.
agree.
Like, some things are grails because of that, because they were not touchable. They were extremely hard to get. And I'm part of the crowd that loves having exclusive stuff. you know?
Absolutely.
So,
I think we all do. Like,
yeah,
it's-
and that's what makes the community, there's a drive for that, you know, because stuff is so exclusive, you want it even more, even though like half the time, sometimes we don't care. We have tons of stuff that everyone else has too, you know, but those grail things, like sometimes they just make you feel like, you know, like,
No,
it's special.
it's
Like,
special.
it's and that also plays into the sentimental stuff of
but
it
I don't
too,
think
you know?
that, it's not like they're going to do this with every single, good grail,
yeah,
I think.
absolutely not.
But also, let's talk about because back then that was like 98, 99 when that shoe came out, and
Wu-Tangs.
with the Wu-Tangs, and Wu-Tang didn't even get to be a part of it. Like as far as like,
heard about
I need to go back and watch the story of Method Man that he tells like exactly what happened, because I don't want to put in false information right now. But only thing I would like to see is that Nike get it right with them, and that it is as transparent as it can be with them, and them having some type of creative control as far as like, how they like reach out to their consumer. Because think about it, Wu-Tang's been relevant for 30 plus years, and their like fans have been there the entire time. So that alone is going to make that shoe live.
Did you like the series that they did?
You know what? I tried to get into it. Like there was certain moments I was liking, but then other parts I was just
I feel like it kind of like I like the story it told, but I feel like they kind of left a lot out at the same time. And I know it was when they were way younger, but but still, like there were certain things that like I wanted to see more of
it.
There's a documentary out.
It wasn't like a documentary.
It's
They
like
did
a series,
like a series,
like a drama.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay,
really
okay.
good.
A dramatic
I did
retelling.
like it, but yeah, there were certain things where.
But I feel like Wu-Tang fans in general, no matter what they give their fans, they're always gonna like, submerge themselves in it. So like this is huge. So I just would like, I don't want there to be a disconnect.
I feel like though, but like already setting the tone, because Wu-Tang was the one that posted that,
Right.
So and was it
That is
in
true.
collab with Nike, or it was just? I feel like that is already giving them the forefront of this in the marketing.
I honestly didn't see if it was a shared post or not, but I did see the RZA right after post as well. So I was like, okay. Like, so I see there is more
it's
connection.
Nike Sportswear and Wu-Tang. So they're already including them in this.
Good.
And like from the
they deserve it. They deserve it.
So, I mean, killer bees.
But I mean, do you think that it's going to translate well with the younger generation? That was a big.
The only reason I feel like it might is just because if it is going to be what I think it is, it's still going to be worth money. And anything that involves a dollar sign, it doesn't matter if a 10-year-old don't know the difference between right and left. If they know it's worth money, Mom, this can make us rich. Because that's basically how them kids act now, anyways.
Yeah, that is very true. Like thinking of it from like resale culture. Mm-hmm. Oh, you see somebody's comment?
You know, I can't see nothing.
Well, this was part of the question. I don't want to get into the unboxing right now, but somebody said we got to get used to it. They're not done yet, and 2025 is going to be really good.
I keep hearing this too.
And this person is a legitimate source.
Yeah.
He's legitimate. He's legitimate. I was dead at his video and he called it the fuck, and he's like, he's probably like, what the fuck?
I'm telling you, I keep hearing the same thing. Somebody
I am not surprised.
told me yesterday, expect the unexpected. There's going to be way more coming.
Yeah.
And I keep hearing the same shit.
I hope it's not too much though, because I don't want to see everything brought back. Even
I don't either.
I would love the opportunity to have
either.
certain things that like I haven't attained. I think it, like you said, sometimes it takes that special out of the original or like the not value away from it, but you know, in a sense.
Yeah.
Kind of does. And I know
like this is worth it because this is like a moment with Wu-Tang. That's different. You can make that something really cool, right? Mm-hmm. It's like if you're going to do it, let's make these moments matter. Let's not just bring something back let's not bring back the Heineken dunk just fucking because. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like because how are you going to activate that? This is a moment.
Yeah. Me and Skate were having the conversation yesterday and like he had said something about like Freddy's and I was like, it'd be really cool if like whatever anniversary for the Freddy's and however many
make
years
it make sense
coincide with that. That would be really awesome, you know, to see something like that again, because once again another like fucking $50,000 shoe and up, and I would love, you know, to see stuff like that, but you know, keep it limited at the same time. I mean look at with the Nike mags, you know, that was still something they retroed like once and like it was still very limited and it still holds value to it. But Matt Welty said, Nike re-releasing Undefeated 4s and Wu-Tang Dunks is like seeing someone pawn their grandma's watch or grandmother's fine china. You know something is wrong.
I kind of agree.
I feel like it feels odd because because of this, like what Frank, our good friend Frank, said, our good friend Frank,
Hello, Frank.
You know, talking about cult classics are great, but you know, like why not focus on the future and something and now and nostalgia, as he called it. Mm-hmm. And I know you were kind of saying something along those lines.
I feel like they keep trying to go back to old things, and because I feel like that's what we're in right now. For the past like few years, it's like re-releasing things, not too many new things, and if it is something new, it's like sprinkled in with a collab. You know,
agreed.
Everything is just a re-release right now. And I also had said this at a Kobe focus group that like you can bring these things back, but they're not going to hit this.
They're not.
You know, regardless of the money and like the dollar signs behind that, you know, it's not going to be the same. They're girl status for a reason. Mm-hmm. You know, it was a moment in time, and we're never going to get that back. That's what makes them. That's what makes that price point go up. That's what makes those stories like you can't retell them the same. You know, our economy is different. Like inflation is crazy right now. Like we're just in a whole different world post panty. So the way that, you know, we're spending money on shoes, we're telling stories, like it's not the same the way it was 20-ish years ago. Or whatever. So for them to just keep re-releasing things, it's also feels like, I feel like I saw someone else say this too, kind of like a money grab to these people. Especially to like nostalgic people like us, obviously, because you know there are some shoes that of course we'd want to get our hands on that we couldn't back then.
Right.
But how is it playing into what are you doing moving forward?
Yeah.
You can't just keep going back into the
releasing.
vault.
Yeah, and I think that's
bringing something back every single year. I mean, they do that anyways, you know, but some things like should just stay in that one place in time.
I can definitely agree with that, but I think like also it's where sneakers. Why does my phone keep doing that? Where sneakers are at, like
at
that
the
we've
moment.
seen evolve from 98, 99 when those Wu-Tang dunks originally released, and like
when the Undefeateds did,
and I just like where sneakers were at then, and even though those shoes were sought after, and probably, you know, people who might have flipped them at the time did have like a little bit of a markup, but nothing to what they are seeing now. And I know a lot of people, and it's very easy to base the value of those things off the resale market, and I know like it's, you know, could be $30,000+ for a pair of shoes because it's so rare. But I think like Nike and a lot of other brands have to realize like that just because it's sought after in that sense, like it's not gonna, like you said, it's not going to hit the same. They're not going to seek after that like this in that moment. And I think too, because Wu-Tang is definitely an old head thing, and there's a lot of young hip hop people, absolutely. But it's just different.
I mean, of the two, I guess the Wu-Tangs would make more sense just because music is also timeless. In a sense too, you know?
They can cut. No, I feel
you can still bring something like that back.
I've seen like
like for the Undefeateds, like I don't like. I mean, even releases are different, you know. Like I don't think people are lining up at Undefeated like they used to get shoes. So like,
it just depends on what it is.
Undefeated even in the place to hold that same status it had when they first came out too, you know, like I mean, Undefeated is always going to be around. Like they're a great store. They're pivotal in the sneaker community and industry and stuff like that. But like, I mean, honestly, why not give them a new fucking shoe?
Yeah, at this point, like why bring that back? We might as well got the Undefeated dunk back if that you were gonna do that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
remember, like, and they try to do the Air Force and try to make it kind of similar, but we might as well have just gotten the whole dunk back instead. Like at that point, if you're gonna do this,
when the last Undefeated collab was
the dunks or shoes.
It was that ACG. Dunks.
Another dunks, but just like with like Nike and Jordan.
I think that ACG Humera, the Humera looking shoe.
Oh yeah.
They did one not kind of like
there was like what 2 or 3 colors of that shoe.
Deshae got
but
this.
like a really popular silhouette they haven't done in a while. I feel like, you know, whether it's the 4 or a dunk or something like that, definitely haven't.
I mean, we rarely see Undefeated Jordan stuff ever.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, so you know, I think it will be something. Will it be what it was? No, I don't think it will, because like you said, that was a moment and that was a time, and that also grew too. Yeah, like that became what it became over time. Yeah,
but I think we can, not to interrupt you, but I think we can also look back at the way the Air Max. Look at the release from the Complex Con Air Max. They dropped the Air Max again. It's still sitting. It's under retail to purchase. Like, you know, very similar. And I know the Air Max is not the 4. Yeah. But you've seen how crazy people went for that fucking Air Max, and then how much it sold for afterwards, and just the disconnect in the
all of them, really.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, a lot of it has to do with because these younger people are getting fake shoes. They're buying fake shoes all the fucking time, and like, I mean, I know we talk about this often, but even with something like this, it's like you rarely can go to like someone who is replicating this right now. But once this right now is where they're about to start revving up their machines right now, because I'm telling you, because you know the factories are over there making this shit, so someone's gonna get their hand on it, and it's gonna get mass produced on the fake side before it even comes out on our side, and then we're gonna see that little light skinned girl that I always
old girl.
She be like, I got this with my yellow fake Prada purse. Hit up my WeChat, nigga. Like,
protect your neck.
You know, exactly. And they don't know shit about shit, and it's just like that's why. Look, I'm so sorry. We got to start pressing these niggas, because it's like y'all are just making this more acceptable. I think
they have to figure out also, like, who are you marketing to this to? Like, obviously the general sneakerhead, but like, clearly
people
like you
who
said,
want instant
honestly,
gratification.
But they also don't make a lot of money off of us.
No.
They make a lot more money on the smaller things that they have in
the
the
regular
department
runners,
stores,
the athletic shoes, the basketball,
like this department of I don't even know what to call it. Like, I don't want to say Jordan specialist or.
I mean, when you mean like special projects,
or like
special projects.
I don't know why that was going through my head. It's like it's for us.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. It's just really for us, like the community, like the industry and stuff like that. So, and which we still appreciate, like regardless,
Just because this doesn't pay their bills Monday through Friday, things that are pivotal to a culture are just as important to a brand.
Yeah.
So, everything has an ecosystem, right?
Yeah,
that is still part of the ecosystem that matters. And when you have other things coming through, mass producing, this is why Nike has a lawsuit with everybody, okay? Like, they literally sue everyone. We don't even know about some of the niggas they probably suing right now as far as these factories and shit, because we don't work there. We don't know how this shit work. But, like, think about it. It's a fucking problem. Like, even from the resale standpoint, like that had a moment within retail and how that fucked up shit too.
Absolutely.
But it's still all part of the same ecosystem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't have one without the other now.
Yeah.
But let's get into our unboxing, because obviously we asked folks what they thought about this as well.
Their opinions. Actually, Kari did post this and said, how deep into the vault are we talking, Nike? He posted the SB Diamonds, the Paris, the What Does, and the Dooms. I know a lot of people would love to see stuff like this.
Man.
But I know, but realistically, like, it would be so nice. But
I don't think they should do the diamonds anymore, because we already got a high. We already got the canaries, the white pair, and the black pair.
I don't know why my phone is like.
So
I don't think they should do the Paris.
We're good. I definitely don't think they should do the Parises at all. Please don't. If one I would agree to would be the Stussies, though.
I would agree even with the MF.
I don't want no one else to have those.
No. I would like to see the MF Doom. I would like to see that, like the anniversary of his death or anniversary of an album or something like that. Get his wife to be able to tell a story, because
that'd be good.
he was a very private person. He wore his mask. There's a lot of things we don't know.
Months later, he had passed in October, and they announced it in December.
Yeah.
Stories that are worth telling, I wouldn't mind. But the story has to be worth fucking telling, because it has to touch multiple communities outside of just the sneaker community.
Yeah.
And music is a perfect, segue to do that. So I would love anything that we could get a real story from. Not something y'all done made up, like Michael Jordan used to chew basketball gum. Used to chew gum.
Basketball gum.
You remember that? You remember the bubblegum shit? There was like, since he liked to chew gum, we're going to give girls this pink bubblegum Jordan 1, because that nigga was popping it up on the court. Like, what?
Reaching kind of deep for these, but then at the same time, we talk about it all the time, like, we love the storytelling, so they're like, give them a fucking story.
But it's like, it's the right story, you know what I mean? It's the right story, because y'all be making up some of these stories. I'm like, I don't remember this. Like, what?
I don't remember this.
What story is this?
Let's get to what people are talking about them too.
Somebody said, bring them all back.
You're crazy.
Yeah,
Next.
out of pocket.
I like it, but only if they can make the shoe almost identical to the OG. Small details
I agree with
matter.
that.
And I think that was one thing about the Undefeated Fours. Matt did say that, like, it's supposed to be like pretty close to OG as possible. So
yeah, please keep that DNA, because I hate when y'all give us something y'all say you're gonna give us, and then it's like completely different. It'll be like a Nike check right there and right there and right there. Like, we didn't ask for that, and then y'all wonder why I didn't fucking do good.
Nothing is
sacred.
I was scared. Nothing is sacred. Brands will do anything to make $1. That being said, I need a 10.5. Not you trying to shoot your shot.
It don't work like that.
I think go to the previous one. I think that was okay. If it's their grail, people should be happy. They can actually wear the new release, but the resellers might be hurt and have to rush to dump the pairs. That's valid too.
Yeah.
That's part of their culture too. Get over it. Everything isn't catered for nobody, you know? So get with the fucking ecosystem.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good and bad. Good because if you always wanted the shoe, bad because everyone got them now.
That's also the thing. That's part of the exclusivity of it. Like, you have it and you like it. and you like it in your collection because no one else has it. Like it holds a certain status in your collection because of that. So that when everyone else has it, it kind of makes it seem like it's dwindling the value of your collection, you know? And we all have those, so.
Yeah. These type of drops will be limited and we'll catch another L, so I'm excited.
So I'm not excited.
Oh, not excited. I thought he said I was excited to catch
No, that's
what I was like, oh, okay.
But for real, if y'all gonna do this and we all catch L's, why the fuck did we do this? Like,
also, extended sizes, please.
yes. Oh, we gonna have a
sizes.
fucking problem. I'm showing up to campus like this, knocking on doors.
I'm showing up to campus.
Where's my pair?
Where's my
Y'all fucking knew better.
I'm dead.
Someone said I love it. However, Nike needs to stop fucking playing with me. Make 1 million pairs or do pre-orders.
See, this is
I saw something about pre-orders too.
Yeah,
on
no,
Twitter.
fuck all that.
Yeah,
I don't
think they're gonna do that.
understand the concept of just do a pre-order so everyone could get a pair.
It
but,
don't work like that.
Real
No.
fucking listically,
It don't work like that.
it don't work
It
like
don't work
that.
like
And
that.
once again, it takes the specialness out of it's a fine line of the exclusivity, but having enough, but not too much. And it's
Look, Teddy Saints from ALD can do that because the fucking ALD consumer is still a niche consumer. Nike is a global fucking brand. Not to say New Balance isn't global, but it's not global like Nike.
But I'm sure even through pre-order, there has to be a cap on pre-order. Like there's
probably.
So I'm like, there's no way they're just gonna let 5 million fucking people pre-order a Nike.
That's why I'm saying it works for a niche community like ALD. It works if there's enough money, right? But like not too much overhead as far as quantity.
Exactly.
So I don't see that happening.
Here for it. I used to wear gazelles and sweet cats. Now I can get my grails. Love it here.
Someone said bring them out. Bring them out. Alrighty. I'm sure you would love that.
Yeah, fucking dunkhead. Sneaker Fetish said it'll be smart as long as the brand doesn't oversaturate the market with product. Facts. It's that special formula that you have to hit for it to. Yeah. He also said it's a good thing. Let us reclaim some grails while educating the new generation on the culture too. I can agree because that is a very good point because this could be a very good educating moment for newer, younger sneakerheads.
That's why I don't want them to drop the ball.
Yeah. So I mean. Who knows? I would love to see like how they actually roll this out. But if it's like with the Wu-Tangs, it's definitely gonna be a fucking like Brooklyn rollout. New York.
Oh, New York is gonna go fucking
crazy.
Dumb. Like I want to hop on the plane.
We gotta go.
You going on the plane? She said they gotta go.
We gotta go.
I guess we doing it.
Good. Did someone already say this? Good because it gives me a chance at wearing it and not just staring at it on rich people's feed.
True. I feel you. Same.
Oh, that's actually valid.
Same.
For real, honestly.
Same.
It's good to see Nike retroing some of the holy grails. Hope they plan it right with the rollout. Yeah. I think that's really what we're all worried about is how they're rolling out some of these shoes. So.
Don't drop the ball on that.
Yeah.
That's really important.
Someone said people acting like they made the shoe unlock the vault.
Unlock the vault.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Tiana, she loves it.
Okay, girl. Also, if you're listening to this, July 10th is their last heating up.
Yeah. That's so crazy that we literally just had Tiana and Jamerson on here.
I know, and now
back
it's done.
to back.
That is so weird.
And we were literally talking about like the heating up and how it kind of like started. The episode started dwindling down a little bit, and now they're doing their last episode. So I'm really curious.
Sure you guys tune in.
Yeah, I'm curious to see like what Nike is gonna do next. If they're gonna do something similarly, maybe
I would say yes.
A new duo.
The app is such a huge thing. So
It
like,
really
you know,
is.
I saw a lot of people like saying that it sucked and they really enjoyed like the content that they've been putting out on it. So
Yeah.
I hope they can.
Maybe
see that
they'll just, like,
feedback.
I feel like they're gonna. They have to replace it with something. It's not. I don't think they're just gonna leave that like a dead space, especially since there was like good response to it. So
yeah.
So we'll see. Someone said amazing for those who weren't old enough to be there, shoes are meant to be rocked.
Same. That's how I feel, because I was literally in elementary school still.
I was 10 years old.
Yeah,
When,
so-
yeah.
I was 5.
Yeah. So we definitely didn't, I actually knew who Wu-Tang was at that time in my life. I remember I had a folder. I had my mom bought me this folder and this tape for in my Easter basket. So random. So like I would listen to Wu-Tang and I just thought it was funny because they were just cussing and talking a bunch of shit, but I really didn't know what was going on, to be honest. But I just thought it was cool because I loved that Killer Bees video and I would be like, yeah. But I really didn't know shit about shit until I got older.
About Wu-Tang, but I think I knew more at the time, like about Old Dirty Bastard, like
Same.
like literally. So like.
Same. I remember I watched that interview on MTV where he's in the limo with all his kids. And he was like, these my main kids right here. What? And we about to go get some food stamps. So I'll be right back. He walks in the office. He gets that's when they still had paper food stamps. He gets all his food stamps. He's like, we about to be living, nigga. And he was like, basically like, yo, the government ain't shit. They ain't never been shit. They don't fuck with us. So I'm going to take free shit if I want to. And that's just how he was. And I just always... Like
I love his energy.
You feel me? That's the reason I had this
Mariah
nigga on my
Carey
arm.
story is hilarious when he made that song with her.
Oh yes,
and he just like literally just walked in the booths all laid, fucked up, like freestyled it, said some bullshit, and left.
And you can really tell too.
You can tell. But the beginning of that song hits so good, and then the New York's in the house. Yes,
Japan's in the house. I was like, Japan's there? At the fucking roller coaster, nigga?
I'm dead.
Where y'all at, Disney?
I swear to God, R.I.P. ODB.
Man.
Somebody said mixed feelings takes away the fun in searching, but it's nice to finally get a pair you can afford.
Yeah.
I agree.
You have access.
And y'all gotta remember, this isn't an SB either, so this means
it's just a dump.
this is going to stores. Okay? Stores.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody said, not gonna lie, I like it, but it feels like they lose their aura. They should just release new limited grails. And this is what Frank was talking about in the right now and taking advantage of the moment and the artists now and doing something like that. And I mean, is there...
Yeah, make new grails.
I agree. Like there's, Travis Scott.
People say this but then turn around when new shit comes out and not even fuck with it.
But
so
that's another issue as well.
True.
Freaking Drea's little gif. Does they start the rapture? Start the rapture. I did see, I don't know if you guys know John Lee. He used to work at Riff.
I don't think so.
No.
I think he's really cool. Yeah, super. He used to work at Riff.
Damn, this nigga was picking niggas out.
But he had posted, it's not in his store anymore, but he had posted about some of the dunks, and he's like, well, while we're at it, he posted like the Deftone one, the NERD one, and I forgot what other one he had posted on his story.
I would love them NERDs to come back.
Yeah.
But I wonder how that would even work.
But exactly, because licensing, having a good like they'd have to do something with them.
Fight with their licensing?
I thought Pharrell and what's his face? I think.
Yeah, they stay beefed out.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of hard. I mean, they did one with Adidas though.
Oh, I got lipstick on this.
Remember?
Sure, Mike.
I don't know. That would be lovely though to see that.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is a big conversation and we're going to hear more about it. I'm very, very, very interested to see what else is coming out in 2025.
I think that's what I like the most when, we get like rollouts for not rollouts for things, like, there's already stuff that's slated that's coming out here, but it's the stuff in between that like we don't know about until like months before the release.
Yeah,
weeks before the release. Like those are the things that I get excited about. Not the stuff that we already know is being slated for the next year or two. It's those little things in between.
Quick strikes that hit you out of nowhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Wait.
Okay, I know this isn't part of the thing, but like, what grail would you like to see come back?
That's a lot.
I know.
So I had a grail list. I kind of still have it on my phone. And I took it from when Skate did his 30 for 30s. It's those 30 shoes for when you turn. Dang, I could do that now.
You should, because you're about to be 30, girl.
Yeah.
Do it.
Woo, okay.
But the thing what he did is he started it when he was 29.
Oh, and finished.
I think, while he was 30.
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
definitely not
but
happening
or
now.
he might have did it like when he turned 30, because he's like, this is my 30 for 30 list, and I want to get them all like within this year. Yeah, ask him how he did it. But
I think I tried to do it when I was like 20. I don't know.
Yeah.
But So top of my list were DB4s.
Oh.
Those have always been like my grails.
I do that shit all the time. I be knocking myself the fuck
I
out.
moved it really close today. I would love to see those come back.
Yeah, I would too. Those, obviously, having every pair of black cement 3s those always are at the top of my list. So he helped me complete that grail. Perlerized foam, pink foam posits were on my
I would like to
grail
see
list,
those as well.
and I think the Stussies.
Yeah, I would love to see the Stussy cherries.
Oh no, what's the bear bricks? The Papa Bears.
Oh, I was gonna
The Papa
and the baby
Bears.
bears.
The baby bears.
Yeah, those are
Those are cute.
Those I would like. Yeah, those are really
that's
cool.
even more impossible, but
Yeah.
they were just on my list. I can't remember some other
They're
ones
really
though,
cute.
but yeah.
How
What
would
did you guys?
I know I have a list somewhere off the top of my head. I don't know, definitely something SB wise. But I don't like in my head also, I would like to see Supreme run back the old
the
old
dunks,
SBs,
the
like
stars.
the stars,
The stars,
but
yeah.
those
Oh,
are
the
the high
blazers?
tops, but not the blazers. The like cement and elephant print.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see that as well.
Yeah, something along that. Because I think it'd be really cool too for Supreme to do something like that. If we're talking about grails and like bringing back that
bringing back,
nostalgia
yeah.
from like the 2000s for their shoe. Because I know they did the low top with the stars and did different colors with like the mean green and the black and that burgundy. And those were all really great because they were like representative of the highs with the stars. But I would like them to see just like completely retro some of those.
You know, my deep cut grail low key kind of is. Oh,
Jamerson.
damn.
At least it's water.
That nigga said blah blah blah.
Right.
Good thing is the end of that.
Commercial break.
Another
We'll
one.
just finish it up. It's water, thank God. I'm too close to this mic today.
Get off.
I
the
really would
mic.
just want to see. There's a lot of GRs I want to see come back, to be honest, on the Jordan
really?
side. I want them forest green 14s to come back. I don't know who in Jordan brand gonna hear me,
Wait,
but
the
That's a
boy,
good one. Those forest green 14.
the forest green 14s.
okay.
Ooh, that white and that forest green, something special.
Also, the one dunk that I really love is that what was the denim with like the green? It wasn't an SB. It was just like it
I know
wasn't
what
like
you're talking about.
like a.
You talked about
Yeah,
this
I've talked
some
about
other
that
time.
one
Yeah.
for a while, and I love that denim with the green sole.
Oh yeah, I like those too. Those are
I
nice.
love that shoe.
I know some people aren't a fan, but I would like to see the Invisible Women's come back from the Air Forces.
Oh,
I'm a fan of those, and they never were in my size. So yeah, I would like to see those. I love a transparent shoe for some reason. I think it's cool. So yeah.
Okay.
my other one was the Do the Right Thing 3s.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, they had a whole.
I was
Jordan
gonna say
Brand had a whole thing.
we
in New
actually
York.
didn't even talk about that. I forgot
That
to put that on
looked
the
really
dance.
cool.
Spike
Wish I could have been
Lee.
there.
Yeah,
That was
looked
honestly
cool.
really, really awesome. We've seen a lot of people.
Jordan
posting
Brand
about
did their
it.
big one at that event.
Shout out Mickey he was out there.
Yeah, he was out
Yeah.
there. I saw Mickey out there doing
Doing a
some
lot,
stuff.
so-
That looked cool. This looked like a really look. New York just looked lit this weekend. Period. It was Pride,
looked
and then it was
awesome. They-
Jamerson had his event. And
You said
yeah.
they did like a like something at that pizza shop too.
Yeah, Sal's, which I
Yeah.
think is, I don't think it's a real pizza shop. It's just from the movie.
Yeah.
So, and I think they did like a pop up. I'm believing. I think that's what
Yeah.
happened. But yeah.
That's
Such
what I
a
saw
good
too,
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you are younger and you've never watched it, watch it.
Yeah.
Classic.
Anything Spike Lee from that era.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, Crooklyn, that's
Absolutely.
my shit.
That's
But
true.
so good.
Yes.
This is a great topic.
This was a really engaging conversation.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks again to our friends at JD Sports for sponsoring
Appreciate
part
you
of
guys.
this episode and us. Shoot.
Got us decked out.
Thank you guys for all of your questions or
Yes, your
answers, responses. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for interacting.
And if you made it this far, as always, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Sneaky Link Pod, YouTube Sneaky Link Podcast. Subscribe to it. Go ahead if you're already watching us. Do it anyways. Audio platforms, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify.
Please and thank you.
And until next week, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.